start with this one first, I think. What's up, Troy? What's up, Tommy? He just beat you, just by a little bit. What's up, guys? I see you, Marshall. Don't worry. How's it going, Clint? What's up, Clint? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just getting started. Just getting started here. What's up, y'all? What's up, Clint? Troy, what can I use to make my DIY boppers? Most just use a wood backing to keep it cheap. So that would be the way to go. Just make sure your wood's kind of dried out. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but wood is always a good option. And then you could just use a copper cap. You'll be just fine. You can buy them at Walmart, not Walmart, Lowe's or Home Depot. And if they don't have the big sizes, you can just buy them on Amazon. You'll be fine. What's up, everybody? Putting a notch in this joker. Awesome. Yeah, no problem, no problem. What's up, everybody? We started working this point yesterday. And I was like, well, I might as well finish it. Whether it becomes what I want it to be or not, we'll see about finishing it. It may do the exact opposite of what we wanted to do. Wouldn't be surprised. What's up, everybody? Martin's here. Hello, Martin. There's a little seam here. It's gonna be awful. Why can't I just get a perfect, clean piece from time to time? I always have to deal with these issues. But that's what you sign up for when you work this route, frankly. So. Postal's known for having these little seams. Whenever it's consistent, it works really nicely. But again, coming up on this little seam, we'll just have to see what it does. Got enough room to attack it, so we shall see. Paolo's here. What in the wide, wide world of Flintnapping is going on here? Well, Mr. Allen, I knew it would hinge out there. I hate this so much. Of course it would. If we end up doing stem point on this, I won't really be upset because of this one little area here. This side will flake okay. Not really worried about it. But this side, this is the one with the seam. Try to pick at it. Okay, I was able to pick some of it out, but not all of it. Uh-oh, it actually went over it, okay. Breathe some life into this notch. Go back through. And this side I never really had an issue with. This is the side that's giving me trouble here. And we're far enough in the notch, it doesn't really matter. I don't think it's going to spare me anything there. So, we'll just call it done. All right, so we got one notch in there. And now I got to try to put the other one in there and hope for the best. What's up, everybody? Jared. What's up, Jared? Carries this eye. John Ken is here. Gabriel's here. All right. Thanks, Alan. Thanks, Alan. What's up, everybody? Just doing a little Flintnapping, putting the notches in there. Now, who in the comments can tell me why notches were put in the initial points? Now, it's probably fairly obvious, but there might be some folks here who don't know. Who can tell them? Who can tell them? Lena's wondering why. Let's see. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. By the way, as a random factoid, found out that 11% of my audience comes from India, which is actually quite substantial. So, welcome in. What are you working with? This is Alabama Coastal. I call it the strawberry fleck variety. Because there are a couple different varieties of this particular type stone. Some are more gray. Some are black. A lot of them are kind of a bluish color. A lot of white. a lot of white. But when you heat it up real nicely, it can get this pinkish color like this. And it's really pretty to me. Welcome in, welcome in. Sharpen this up a tad. It is for making an arrowhead. Oh, the notches, they are for hafting purposes. Kind of like ice cream. That's what I'm saying. Strawberry ice cream with the little dots in there, little dendrites in there. Absolutely. A little strawberry flecks. The real key to making sure we finish this one is just not blowing out a notch. Very easy to do. I have to be on my guard a little bit. The material is working really good for me so far, so that gives me hope. Heated material definitely helps for notching. No doubt. All right, about time to flip it over. We show one completed. I don't know if I have one completed near me. I'm sorry. Maybe we can complete this one. Let's get to see what it looks like. Depends on how this notch does for us. It can go really good or really bad. And so far it's going okay. Inch a little bit further into the notch every time. Until you build up a spot that can be low enough to draw another flake off of it. Like that. And just keep pushing forward. Take some time to get good at it. I'm not a master at it. This is actually the worst part of Flintnapping for me. I don't enjoy doing it. Give me any other part of Flintnapping, I'll take it. Not the notching, but you know, it's coming together. Whoa, Deke just donated $2. Thanks, Deke. Dude, thank you, man. We're making a big old Kirk corner notch. Either a Kirk corner notch or a Lost Lake. I really haven't decided yet. Either a Kirk corner notch or a Lost Lake. Dude, thank you, Deke. Everybody say thank you to Mr. Deke. Yeah, big thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Now this will be a tricky one here. like we caught it. Catch the other one maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Of course we will. Yeah, thank you, Deke. I appreciate that. Not gonna lie, you're the first to pronounce my name right. Ha! Hey, well, I'm glad I was able to do it. Thanks for the $2, man. That gets my drink for tomorrow. By drink, I mean either sweet tea or Diet Mountain Dew. It's usually one or the other. Gotta have one for the stream. Tonight, I'm rocking with a Diet Mountain Dew. That's my drink of choice tonight. Yeah, but huge thank you to Mr. Deke. I appreciate it, brother. Hey guys, what are we doing? This is called Flintnapping, and we are in the process of making an arrowhead and or stone blade. And the type, because there's different types of blades and points that you can make. The type that I'm shooting for here is what's called a Kirk corner notch. I kind of just blew that corner out on accident, but it's kind of deep enough anyways, I reckon, so it'll be okay. It'll be a-okay. And this is chert that I collected myself from Alabama. And so yeah. Whoa, somebody donated $10. Oh, it's Deke. Anytime, what are the things that you make use for? Honestly, not much, Deke. I put them in a case and I stare at them all day. I don't know if that's good or bad, but you know what? It is what it is. Now, I will put them in a case and look at them and stare at them. Other people might take them and half them and put them on, you know, like you know how this has a copper base or tip to it? They could put it on a wood handle and use it as a knife or a blade. I've seen a lot of people do that. Also, people will actually use them if it's for hunting purposes. And I just like making them. I'm kind of in it for the art of it all. But it's just a cool little thing to be able to do for me. You know, I never really think of what I'm gonna do with it, honestly. That's not a thought that comes to my mind. I mean, it probably should come to mind, but it doesn't for me. I'm just happy to be able to flint nap. I think what I'm gonna do is I really want to make this nice. So the first thing, by the way, I found another heated piece of petrified palm wood, so I'm going to be working that soon. But what I need to do is find that itty bitty little bopper, because I want to make this nice. By the way, for those talking about expanded notches and what have you, I'm going to be looking up some resources here in a little bit on particular point types to make. But what I need to do right now is find that itty bitty little bopper. Because I need it. I need that little guy. I don't think that's it. That's not it. Man, we're at a pivotal point in the stream and I'm trying to look for this guy. There it is. Whoa, lo and behold. have thought? Wow, we found it. All right. All right. Man, who sent, is that you, Deke? Who sent all those little things? Damon sent a gift? Thanks, Damon. He sent me happy poop. That's okay. All right. I'll take it. Indiana Stone Age suit opal. Okay. I would have to guess a few hours. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. All of you who's been donating, I really appreciate it. Not that you have to continue. That's all you need to do. That's fine. But thank you for what you did do. I appreciate it. Now, I could go for a lost lake here, which is one of those neat points that I think I could pull off with this particular piece. It would take a little bit of whittling down, but I like the idea of it. Especially this being my favorite material to work. I want to get it nice. And that may take a little bit of legwork. Because I could just call it there and say, oh, that's thin enough. And that'd be reasonable. In fact, what I'm thinking about doing now that I'm looking, is drawing this edge in a little bit. Just a little bit. And see what we get. Good evening, sports. What's up? That was a good flake. Flaked right into the middle there. And again, this side I'm not really worried about. This side is fine. It's the other side that I want to look a little bit better. Again, on this channel, we're wanting both of the sides of the point to look good, not just one. We're not a display case point maker. We're a all-around point maker. They show us how they would fasten the base to a shaft. I don't have a way to do that right now, but maybe I will in the future. Maybe I can in the future. Yeah, I could strike into there that way. But that would be an interesting video to do. Because each point type was hafted a little bit different way. And obviously for a different purpose as well. So that would be neat. I would like that. Man, I love this material. It's so nice. Got the sniffles tonight, forgive me. So now that we have the base done, we honestly just have to focus on the blade, making sure that the blade's good. What's up, Patriot? I didn't know you were in here. What's up? Aiden says, "Hey, man, how does one of these cost to buy?" Really just depends. I may sell it at the end of the stream. I may not. Just kind of depends on how I'm feeling about it. If I really like it or if I really hate it. Which I doubt I'll hate it. Unless I break it. Then I'll hate it. I'll say, why, Jake? Why? Why did you do that? That was such a dumb decision. You could have done so much better. If only you set your platform up better. you know, and all those little things. By the way, if any of you watch, is it Edward Mosher? I don't know if it's a northern thing, but he often does say "and things" at the end of his sentences. I think it's, I love it. I love it. Hopefully he doesn't mind me picking a little fun at him. I enjoy his content. And things. I think it's just a filler word. We all have filler words. And things. How long at this point? Not sure. Not too long. Maybe an hour so far. Nothing too crazy. By the way, that one got into the meat of that back end of the stone. That's exactly what we wanted to do. And things. I love him so much. Y'all know who I'm talking about. What's up, Buckskin? And things. I gotta quit. I gotta quit. I love Ed so much. Are you serious right now? Yes, Charles, I'm very serious. What material? This is Alabama Coastal. It is Coastal Plains Chert. But yes, very serious. No joking on this channel, you best believe. We're as serious as they get, Charles. I am very serious. What's up, guys? Welcome into our very serious, very serious stream. You're probably talking about how good it is, though. Doing a lot of mine obsidian dagger. Hey, Alan's sending me some. Alan's sending me some rock, by the way. I see Deke still in here. Uh-oh. Huge thank you to Mr. Deke here for donating a little earlier in the stream. Field, faith and soul. What do you have to do to become one? A Flintnapper? This is a serious. How often does he stream? Almost every day. I want to finish. About an hour, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. What the points you sent? All right, thank you. So keep it serious. Absolutely. Yeah. Bet. Charles says bet. We're super serious here on the channel. No joking around. No, we're fine. Welcome in, everybody. That's dope. Thank you. Appreciate it. Did you like the fort paint? Jeremy, I've worked some of your fort paint on this channel. I got it over here. Absolutely. I made a point from it the other day. Yeah, I still got some. It's I got this one I'm working down. Deke sent another $2. I will donate at least $10 every Thursday. Good granny, son. Every Thursday. There's some more, Jeremy. I'll send more going tomorrow. Hey, it works great. I love the big pieces. It works really, really good. Man, thank you. Huge. Everybody say thank you to Deke for sending a couple donations. And yeah, Jeremy is the one here in the chat. He's the one who I got some of this Fort Payne from. Works really good. There was only like 1 or 2 pieces that were a little iffy, but I mean, you kind of expect that. Everything else was good. I liked it. That was a good flake. That was a good flake. See, we see a little strawberry looking fleck dendrite in there. Adrian's here. What's up? Every Thursday I get paid everything. Oh, dude. Hey, don't feel like you have to, man. I won't turn you down, but I don't want you to feel like you have to. Don't feel obligated. I appreciate what you've done so far. That means a lot to me. It'll get my next sweet tea or next Mountain Dew. That was dangerous. But it did okay. Could have been worse. Could have been way worse. I don't know if that'll blast through. I really wish it would, but I'm highly doubtful. This is already pushing the boundary of what I want to be doing, but got up there to it. I would have to catch it from the other side, if anything. Yeah, huge thank you to Deke. To Deke. Just be careful with our beautiful points. Hey, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm trying. I really am. Are you new to the channel, Deke? Is this your first time watching us here? Or have you been here for some time? Meaning, like, is today the first time you saw our stream? Oh goodness, this is gonna be awful. I already know it's gonna be awful. This is not what I want to be doing right now. This could be very bad, like very, very bad. Okay, it didn't even do anything. I think there's a motorcycle outside. Just chilling. There is. All right, this will probably break the point here. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. You don't risk it for the biscuit, what are you doing? Okay. Well, that's not ideal, but I mean, we'll make it work. I was trying to get this thing like to look a certain way. Might not get there, but that's fine. We're gonna tailor this thing in a little bit more. The wide look was just a tad bit unnatural for me. So we're gonna draw it in. Getting there, we're getting there. Wicked! Oh, Wicked, I've been waiting for you to join a live like the past however long because I got this book and I'm gonna look up your point that you told me to do. So yeah, you best believe we're gonna be working on that soon. You best believe. Man, I wish we could have got that notch a little further. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But yeah, huge thank you to Wicked for donating $5. Thank you, brother. Thank you, bro. Been said I had to work late, but I'm here now. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in, Mr. Ben. and everybody who's here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There's really only one problem area on this piece. Might not even be a big deal, but of course every little problem is a big deal to me. So I want to try to get to it here. Might not have the room, but we'll see. Yeah. But yeah, huge thank you to Wicked. Yeah, I'm gonna get to your point soon. I'll put it that way. Very soon, whether it be tonight, maybe tonight, maybe. We'll have to see. Oh, that was awful. I gotta learn my own lesson and abrade my platforms. What am I doing? Still could have been better. I did all right. Let's go here. There we go. That's what I was looking for, at least for there. This one I honestly just want to hinge out because I want to have something to peel back in through there, but it may not do that at all. Gave me a hinge, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Tragically. Let's see. Let me sharpen this up. We'll see. This could break it here. I think it actually will break it. No, it didn't. It did not. It's coming together. I'll be back at it. All right, no problem. How much would it cost some city and dad to be an hour to commission one? I have no idea. I would have to make it and then just kind of guesstimate, like, oh, maybe this, maybe that. I'm really not sure. But I may make one soon because Mr. Allen, of course, as I've mentioned, Mr. Allen he's getting the stuff prepared for me to be able to do something like that. All right, I think I'm just gonna go Lost Lake here. Back for sake of getting our symmetry right. And don't worry, this isn't the finishing bevel, this is just the start to get us going here. This side looks immaculate. This side doesn't, but it is very thin, so maybe that makes up for it. I don't think we can catch that. That's kind of tragic. I actually was able to catch that, believe it or not. At least a little piece of it. knuckle there. Okay, so we caught a piece of it. I'll take that. Caught another little piece of it there. All right, so now let's switch to doing a little beveling here. Pushing in, pulling down a little bit, and establishing a big ridge as we go along. All right, do the same thing on the other side. And get it even. Again, mostly just pulling down. Kind of got it so thin that it doesn't even want to have a bevel on it. Which is kind of crazy. Hey, what's up, y'all? Ornamental? Yeah, mostly. You can still use them though. Depends on what you make. But you can absolutely use them. I do them for mostly ornamental stuff. But more than anything, I do it because I just love the hobby. I think it's fun. I think it's neat. This side needs to draw in a little more. For sure. So I'm gonna go one more pass on this side because it needed it. This is more of a pressing in than down on this pass. Gauges are okay. Ah, I got you. Okay, okay. You're the spearhead guy? Yeah, absolutely. Happy to be known by that. I'll take it. Man, I love this material. Something about a good old coastal plains chert point, I'll tell you. All right, well, it's now time to do what we gotta do. Which is to sharpen our tip. Haha, tricked you. Sharpen it just a tad. Come back through. And again, the base is already done, so we already have kind of a foundation of where we got to go to. Just getting us started here, nothing too crazy. See what we're doing? We're just chipping the edge a little bit more. Not doing anything wild. Not yet. Just pressing down. Pulling down. And that's it. All right. Got that side done, essentially. Now I just got to do the other side. Pretty straightforward. Sharpen it just a hair more. Come back down. Mostly just pulling down. Make the tip a little sharper. Can't hurt anything. All right. Let's see something real quick here. Draw this in a little bit more. Fix the symmetry a little bit. I'm thinking that's looking pretty good, folks. Oh yeah, that's looking good. All right. And just like that, we're done. That looks sporty. That looks really clean. Oh yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. Called a what? So got a good bevel on it. This side has like a little funky area in the middle, but can't really tell from the side. And best part is the Joker's translucent. So super duper killer. Alabama coastal point. I'm looking to buy one for my husband's birthday. Do I want to sell this one though? I don't know, you may not want this one. I'll probably sell this one for like $100 if somebody wanted it. Big old coastal Lost Lake with a good bevel. Translucent. A Canadian can opener? Yeah, how did you know? How did you know? But it's very thin. It feels like a paper chip. How did I get the rock? I collected it myself, actually, this particular piece. Oh man, that display side is killer. It's nice and pink. Thanks, guys. Thank you for the challenge point. We shall see. We shall see. I'll get to it in a second here. Wicked. Thanks for your donation, by the way. But yeah, nice Lost Lake from Coastal Plains Church. Anyways, I'll set it to the side. If anybody wants it, it'll be $100. So I'll just keep reminding folks in the middle of the video if they end up wanting it. If not, keeper case. Keeper case. And I'll put it there for now. All right. Marshall says hello. Get a swig of Mountain Dew here. What's going on? What's going on? I see you, buddy. You're okay. I see you, buddy. You're okay. You're okay. Umbrella says hello. All right. All right, let's figure out what point it is. Yeah, hello, Marshall. Figure out what point it is. What was it? It was a Dolores, right? Let's see if this one has it. Marshall, I see you, buddy. You okay? You okay? What's up, y'all? Ralph. What's up, Ralph? We just finished an Alabama coastal Lost Lake. You totally missed it. Best video ever. Snyder! I'm selling it for $100 if anybody wants it. But I'm gonna put it there for now. All right, a Dolores, right, Wicked? Dixon, Decatur. I don't think it's DA, is it? No. Dalton, Decatur, Dixon, Dismal, Dovetail, Drill. It's not even in here. Looked like a great Lost Lake. Oh yeah, absolutely. Dolores expanding stem. It's not in here, brother. I know I saw a photo of it online. There were only like one or two really good pictures. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess it's just gonna have to. Yeah, everybody hit the like button. Where do the airheads come from? I make them from rocks. Yeah, so the Dolores is not in here. So I will not have an example to go off of. So what I'm gonna have to do is print one out for the next stream so that I can actually make one. That stinks. Do I have my other volume book over there? Oh, it's right here. This one might have it. This is a different edition. This is the 15th edition. Obviously, in my early days, I put it to use. So this is a whole different edition. It may have it. They butcher the Gulf Coast points, I tell you. It's pretty bad. Oh wait, I might have been looking in the wrong section. That might be it. Is there an index? Surely there's an index, right? You would think. All right, not in this one. I bet you I was looking in the wrong section. Which yeah, I could absolutely. I would buy a bit of something money on the bull bubble. Oh yeah, you're gonna love that one, Buckskin. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, I guarantee I just looked at the wrong section. So let me go back to the other one. I'll check that one out in a second. Would it be in the Gulf Coast region? No, it would not be. Definitely not. Dolores expanding stem from where? What place? We got northeastern, eastern seaboard. Yeah, Thursday Night Live. What's up? Front of the book? All right. Eastern central, southern central, northern eastern desert, southwest. It's a Utah point. Would that be northeast? Would that be northeast? Or eastern central? Or desert southwest? I don't know. You would have to tell me. Which one of those is it? Far west, northern high plains, desert southwest, northern central. It definitely wouldn't be anything east. So desert southwest maybe? 900. This is NP. Let me check it here. Yeah, this one doesn't have it. Let me go to the next section here. This is the one we would think, right? Yep. D, DAT, Darl, Dagger. No, it doesn't have it. It's the North Central. Am I missing something here? What's up, y'all? Oh, it's a Delore. Oh, you put it with an A. All right, so that might be why I missed it then. I'll go back. Must have been a typo or something. Go to the other ones. Dalton, Colbert. Dalton, goodness, come on, get past the Daltons, please. I'm trying to Flintnap here. All right, let me go back to the other sections. It was DA or DE? It was DE. Desert Sierra, Desert Redding, Desert General, Deadman, and then DA. All right, so it won't be in that section. Desert General, Desert Sierra, DR. Let me go back. Page. Deep water. All right, it's not in that section. Desert. There's a Deschutes knife, but that's not it. Desert corner notch, dagger, and that's it. So it's not in that section. And this is the Alaska one. I highly doubt it'd be in that one. So we'll check. I think we checked this one. Dismuke, Dixon, Delhi, Darl. No, it's not going to be in this one. This is the lengthiest section here. Debert, Decatur, Denton, Dixon. It's not in that one. That's the Gulf Coast. I know that by heart. This is all east stuff. Yeah, so it's not going to be in here. Am I pointing the Vernal area? No, I don't know. Page 1024 in your book. Did you find it in your book? It's not going to be in this one. So let me pick the other book up. 1024. Do you have a 14th edition or 15th edition? What edition do you have? That'll make the difference. Not going to be on this one. You must have a different edition than me. Yeah, we'll have to make it some other time. I can't find it. What's up, Marshall? Sorry about it. Yeah, I'll just try to look it up and get a picture. But then again, the ones that I found online weren't really good. It's Dolor. Oh, come on. Y'all spelled it 40 different ways. Ugh. I blame you guys. Here we go looking again. All right, D-O. That's a whole different section, guys. Come on now. Oh, boy. I blame you. Y'all just don't want me to flint nap. I tell you, that's got to be what it is. Y'all just don't want me to flint nap. Dolores, see, there you go. See? Y'all should have done told me that. Y'all should have done told me that. That's an itty bitty little point. Are those good examples? They come from a flake. I'm saving the coral ones. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know if that's wide enough. Might be. Watch out, Marsh. Back it up, son. Back it up, son. Just ultra translucent coral is what we got here. Now this may break on us. I'm planning and estimating that it will break. But who says I can't try, right? Doesn't take long. The real issue is making sure it just doesn't break. Be easy to do with it being this thin. We should play some elevator music or something. In fact, having music in the background would be pretty cool. I don't know if I get a copyright strike or not, but might look up some like non-copyright strike music. Filming in the first person, yeah. Yeah. For anybody who says I can't make itty bitty points, you're totally wrong. Ha 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 ha. Now it's got some quartz. This is the most troubling part, is that this could break very easily because of this cortex right here. It's basically like making a Hernando point, but the base is altogether different. So I could totally turn this into a Hernando still. I think I got the point a little too wide, but it'll be fine. I'll fix it. Maybe. All right, so which one are we shooting for here? Which style? Is Wicked still here? Are we going for something like this, whittled down to something like this? Or are we going for something like up here? And do we want a fat base like these two? Or do we want a rounded base? What do we want here? Have to let you tell me here. Do we want it to look more like this? Or do it, because it's already kind of too late for that. Kinda. Or like this. I'm shooting for something kind of in between this here. This is a rounded base. Oh, you're talking about this right here? Already kind of got it where it's not really good for that. I can try it though. This one or the one over? Or this one? This one or this one? This base here? This one? Yes? That's not a flat base. On the left, this one. Well, I was shooting for like all these other ones. Because that one's more like, so like everything else isn't really, I mean, that's more of a notch. So I kind of already went too far because I was kind of going for something like this. I can attempt to do something like that though. But the base is already not as wide as you would probably want it. You know? Oh, not flare flappers. I'll do my best to get it to that point, but I was whittling this base down because I thought that was what it was needing. We'll see what we get though. We'll see what we get. I'll do my best. Can't even see that itty bitty little example. Let me see. Let me put it there. And it's round. Okay, that makes it worse. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we done kind of. Let's see. Yes, left one that's closer to expanding stem, but it's all good. All right. Okay. All right. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I already kind of did it too far, so we'll just have to go with what we get here, I guess. It'll be all right. I think it'll look okay, I hope. Let's go here. Yeah, even with that, we got to keep widening it out, I think, to give it even for the other side. Couldn't get Jack Crafty to make this for you, Wicked. He excels at this kind of stuff. Back it up, Marsh. Just had to be me, huh? Yeah. And it's still far from over. I mean, this is definitely a challenge. Look at that thing again, okay. kind of does this number here. Well, you'll definitely know it's from a flake, that's for sure. What are the corners on it? Is it a sharp corner? It's a rounded corner. Quit, Marshall. Dadgummit, I lost my page. Hold on. Oh, it's D-O, right? Yeah, there we go. Can barely see it. There we are, it's a little better. I feel like you want this thing to break. I feel like that's what you want, is just see me fail. By the way, this is not going to be the itty bittiest little tip because it'll break in the shipping process no matter how I do it. So I'll keep it slightly thick towards the tip. Not like thick, but I mean like with a little thickness. this side here. Deep breath. It's essentially done. Thing is going to be translucent as all get out. Probably more translucent than the coral flake, other coral flakes I've done. I would guesstimate. I think that'll do it. All this pressure flaking. Ugh. All right. There we go. Hey, 8-bit Spartan, can you explain what you're doing at this point? Like, it seems like an inexperienced out. So what he's looking for is I gotta keep working on it. Curious for an in-depth. Oh, dude, thank you. Huge thank you for the $10. Yeah, I'll explain that absolutely here in just a second. My dog Marshall's getting at me. Is it translucent? I think it is. I think the whole rascal is translucent. Symmetrical and sharp. And I'll answer your question absolutely, Spartan, here in just a second. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. From a flake. Does that look good enough, Wicked? It looks dope? All right, it actually looks dope to me. I think it's friggin' cool. Does Marshall like it? You smell? Oh, watch out. You smell? Yep, he likes it. He likes it. He thinks it's cool. That is killer. Killer. Wicked, I tell you what. Send me You've done $48? I'll tell you what. Send me $20 and that'll cover the shipping and everything I feel like I'm comfortable with, because you certainly have done that. Typically for every point I'm thinking at least 80 to 100, but for you, you've been kind in the past and I think you'll like it. And it didn't take too long, so $20, and do it on PayPal. It's way easier that way, and YouTube doesn't take its share. So Mike Mershon is here. Mike, we finished up a Lost Lake earlier out of our coastal. $952 more and he's square. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's hilarious. All right, let me get back to Spartan's comment. Hopefully that works, Wicked. Just $20. That'll cover shipping. I'll give you my PayPal in a second. So Spartan, can you explain what you're doing at this point? It seems to an inexperienced eye like a well-made arrowheads. What are you looking for? Exactly, to keep working on it. Curious for an in-depth. Absolutely. So this point started out as a flake of some kind, something like this. Now this flake came off of something larger, like this. You hit into this and you draw off a flake. And this can be used already just as a slicer, as a little scraper. There's a little hook there. You could cut cordage with it if you wanted to. But for sake of making certain styles like this, which I imagine would be like for a spear tip point, what I was looking for was to have 2 notches so that it could be kind of, how can I hold this and still demonstrate? So it could be hafted up on there to shoot. Now, basically what I was doing is I had a little pad with a wood backing, leather on the top, wood on the back. These are fairly cheap, but you can also make them, or you can just use, hey bub, stay there buddy. You just use whatever. And I was using a tool called a pressure flaker, and it's just a plastic rod. This has two little inserts here where you can tighten this little nail, but it's just a normal nail. It is a household nail. This is what it looks like before I grinded the top part off, and I just slide it down in this rod. And so I'm basically pressing the flake into a triangle shape. And once I get the triangle shape, I'm pressing kind of like that. Now that broke obviously because I'm doing it one-handed. And shaping it into this right here. And kind of doing both sides, where both sides have layers of flakes on them. And anyways, hopefully that helps. But humongous thank you for the donation. If you have any more comments, let me know. I had to step away. Oh, thank you. The support canceling my paper. Yeah. But hopefully that's okay, Wicked. I'll give you my PayPal here in a second if you don't have it already. And then, of course, this Lost Lake is also for sale for $100. Coastal Plains Lost Lake, if anybody wants. And it's translucent. Gotta love it. Marshall likes it. Maybe you'll like it too. All right. All right. My question is more, I came in about 1 minute before you finished it. It seems done. Wondering if it was getting chipped down to be more smooth, more air. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So basically in the last little bit, I was just shaping it up. And so there are some points that are, I guess to give you a better illustration here. Let me see. If I was going for like a perfect circle, say this right here, it's not really perfect, but you can get the shape down. It's fairly smooth along the edges. And then I take a look at this one, there are some jut outs, like some little bumps and whatever. I'm trying to get it symmetrical. So I kind of hit those high and low places to kind of get it a little more even along the side and sharper too. So mostly in that last little stage, I was sharpening. So it's a little bit sharper. But also, I was, shaping it up to get kind of a really fine tip. Instead of a thick tip, I wanted a really fine one. Because out of the couple examples here, watch out, Marshall. Watch out, buddy. Out of the examples here, there's some that have a thicker tip like that, and some that are a little thinner. This was about where my point was at, but I was shaping it up to where it can get a little bit more tidied up in there. So same thing up here. These are a little bit more sharp. And you can see the difference between this. This one worked a little bit even more than this one. And so in the last little minute, that's what I was doing, trying to draw that in to a really nice shape more than anything. Hopefully that helps. But if you have another comment, let me know. And again, huge thank you for your donation. Wicked. All right. You don't have PayPal, so hey, that works. That works. Appreciate you, Mr. Wicked. That makes sense, Spartan? All right. Well, thank you. I'm glad it works out. Now, Wicked, you've sent me an email before, haven't you? If not, you'll want to send me an email with your address so I can ship it to you, okay? Throw these out of the way. All right. So nobody so far has wanted this at 100, so I'm lowering it to 80. So whoever wants it at 80 can have it. If not, it'll go in a keeper case, and that's fine with me. Marshall! What's up, buddy? What is up? All right. Okay. Yeah, huge thank you. That sounds too... Adrian says, you'll take it? You really want it, Adrian? I'll ship it to you gladly. I know you were looking for something for your husband, I think it was. For $80, you're wanting it? It's my PayPal check. Okay, Ed. Yeah, we'll figure it out, Ed. Don't worry about it. Ralph, your master in application. All right, Adrian, do you have PayPal or Venmo or Cash App by chance? This is my drink of choice tonight. Huge thank you to all those who have donated tonight so far. I really appreciate it. You do? Do you prefer Venmo or PayPal better? Why don't you watch Mr. Marshall here for me? Which one do you prefer better, Venmo or PayPal? What's up, Chris? We finished a little bit of napping. I'll do a little bit more here in a minute, but PayPal. All right. Type in my... Actually, people probably remember my PayPal. Why don't y'all type my PayPal in there for... It's capital B, lowercase as, the numbers 3, 8, and then lowercase all. So capital B, lowercase as, 3, 8, and then all at iCloud.com. So if you type it in there, I'll affirm that you got it right. And because I don't want you to send it to the wrong one. That would be tragic. That'd be terrible. After Patrick, same. Oh, that's no problem. No problem, Snyder. No problem. Y'all don't have to get anything. I'll just kind of offer it if you like it. And it helps me out too. Student loans. Mr. Marshall. And anyways, whenever you do it, Adrian, just do friends and family as well. You may be familiar with that, but that's the option to do it kind of free and easy. No taxes or anything like that. Did you get something again, Ralph? I bet you he did. I bet you he did. But yeah, Adrian, just let me know if you got oh, now he wants to come up here. Okay. Let me know if you got the right PayPal info. Ralph will break the piggy bank if you get it. Oh, Marshall. Oh. All right. Yep, that's exactly right. With a capital B, and then it's at iCloud.com. Lowercase ICLOUD.com. So baseball at iCloud.com. So $80, friends and family, and just I'll get you to send me an email later with your address, and I'll ship it to you. You sent an email? Oh, okay. I thought one did come through. All right. Sweet. Well, while y'all are working on things, I am going to do something. Well, don't back it up, Marsh. Back it up, back up. Out of me, son. Get out of me, boy. Let's see. Back up, Marsh. Back it up, bub. Back it up. You're okay. You're okay. You ain't hurting nobody. You're okay, buddy. You're just in the way right now. You're just in the way right now. But I still love you, don't worry. Yes, sir. You like the Danish dagger, Jake? All right. Yeah, tell everybody what you got, Ed. Oh, of course I do that on the first strike. I'm a moron. I'm gonna lay that down for a second. Still gotta make a video of some of the points for the Masters case. Uh-oh, okay. I'd love to see it. Some of Jake's Master. You ever hurt yourself? No. Well, yes, admittedly, I have. And that's part of how it goes, you know. It's kind of inevitable. I want to do some bopping, man. I really want to do some bopping and fool around with all this pressure plate and stuff. I don't want fools. This is a piece of coral that's not great. Let me get one of these gloves. There it is. But I need to work into it a little bit. This is so dense. It really needs bifacing and heating up again, to be honest. Marshall, go and lay down somewhere, buddy. But it's really pretty coral. Really, really pretty stuff. And in fact, if I'm looking at this right, this is going to be the best side. So I need to flake off the other side. That's what I need to do. Who sent me an email? Philip sent me an email. There we go. That pushed it off. That's a good flake. I think the bottom part of this is going to be the best material. I'm going to try to save it best I can. This is a good time for a really good abrader, actually, that I don't have at the moment. Stay there, buddy. You're okay. You're okay, Marshall. All right. Haven't heard from Adrian yet, but maybe she's working on something. That's okay. Yeah, better stuff's gonna be towards the tip. Definitely. getting there. We're getting there. What's being more coral, of course. Of course. That's a good flake. And we're getting down to where that cortex is, so I want to be careful with that. This may be good to go ahead and throw in the kiln as is. Yep. Kiln ready. I think the kiln will draw out a little bit more color to it. And try to capture some of that blue stuff that's under there. Let's see. Color is the one you're keeping. I'm trying to keep the blue in this one, if that's what you're asking. I'm not sure. Not sure if that is or not. Let's see. Well, we've already been going for 2 hours. I may go ahead and call it an evening. And yeah, no cops. I know, that's what I'm saying. I heard so many earlier on today. It's the craziest thing. It's like whenever you get on here, Schneider, they just disappeared. It's the weirdest thing. Don't know what to say. It just kind of happens. Oh, I got I gotcha. Yeah, well, I think we're going to call it. Diego says hello. Steven says hello. What's up, y'all? All right. Coming up. All right. I think we're about ready to call it today. It's been a fun stream. Strawberry wine. Yours one. What's no, keep asking, Jake. No, keep asking what? I'm trying. I'll get it. Oh, no worries, Adrian. No worries. It's just baseball at iCloud.com. And see you time next couple days. If you can't do it tonight, if it doesn't work out. I'll hold it for a few days, but after that, if you're still trying to get it to me, I'll work it out for you. Don't worry. Anyways, yep. Good job with the challenge point. Thanks, Buckskin. I really like it. Right there. I really like it. I think it's pretty cool, pretty sweet. Grew up in a Detroit Italian neighborhood. All right, buddy. What you say, huh? What you think? Well, we got a lot of stuff here. And still plenty of stuff to work. I got to clean up my station quite a bit. Got some coral peeking out over there. But do a turkey tail one night? I reckon I could. I don't have the right material for it, but maybe I could. And sturgeons, uh-oh. But all right, we're going to go ahead and end the stream. Thanks, guys, for all the donations, all the comments, all the likes. This thing has been been crazy the past couple weeks. So I'm glad I'm able to do the lives. I'm glad that apparently people are watching it. So I'll keep it up. And man, just last week we had 5,000 followers, and now we're up to 14 something, I think. Yeah, I think we're in the 14s now. But anyways, we're gonna call it. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you later. Where's my Mountain Dew at? Oh, it's back here. All right. We'll see y'all later. Take care.